4-hour volatility's crashed. Nice steady decline. Oh, lovely. Looks like it's getting ready to ebb and flow right into a fucking dump.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like it is. Ah, fucking market, man. Where are these reverse bands at? 18? Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on this 4-hour. This baby very possibly could go into an outlier to the downside. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, that log, right, I mean, I talk about it all the time. When that log returns Z-score, gets up to the top side. This is what's crazy. It made its way up here while price action was going down. Hmm. This baby, it's a high probability it's going to work back down. Let's see what's happening there. Hey. Be real nice though to I mean if we do get a lower low here in this last 4-hour candle anyway, that we just got. Would definitely create some more bull dip. Looks like overall, I mean SPY and NASDAQ was up and down, right? So I think 200 points up, a little bit down. SPY started out down. I think it did about a 6-point swing to the downside, to the upside, and then kind of settled right back in the middle. Let's see what it did. There you are, you little shit. Yeah. There it is.
Gaps.
Came right back down to the weekly. Closed right at it. Closed right just below it. Barely below it. Post market. That was a no-brainer. It gapped down, but then just shot up to the 68.3 on the daily. Then just pretty much ranged above the weekly. Yeah. SPY dips down below this weekly tomorrow. I mean, Thursday, Friday. Probably going to be a bloodbath. Wouldn't be surprised. We'll see. It's definitely. But, everybody, there's a lot of fear in the market. I mean, in my opinion, smart money's accumulating, whatever the hell you're accumulating. We're not just talking about trading low time frame volatility. We're talking about what's your bag? What do you like? What are you doing? Don't get any dumb shit, obviously. Scrolling down number 1,000 on the coin list. Trying to catch pump and dumps. Bad idea. What's your blue chip bag? Is it Sol? Is it ETH? Hope not. So Polkadot. Obviously, everybody should be stacking BTC, in my opinion. At these levels. One day people look back and be like, Jesus Christ, honey, why didn't we get that second mortgage on the house and buy 5 Bitcoin at 20K? When it's sitting over $1 million or something. It's just typical market. Freaking fleecing everybody. Using all kinds of news bullshit to make excuses why the market's going down. The bottom line is the big holders, they're dumping their bags. They're dumping on everybody. All the markets. And they do what they always do, right? That's what smart money does. Fuck. You buy at the bottom, you sell at the top. Unlike most retail traders that do the exact opposite. They buy into FOMO and sell fear. Makes zero sense. You are on a collision course for being in the poorhouse, living under a bridge with your ledger that's got like fucking 0.03 ETH and 0.0006 Bitcoin and fucking 10 trons and whatever the fuck you've been doing.
Tron?
Yeah, 10 tron, man.
Damn.
Yeah, they Or 10 of the Tron stablecoin. I mean, what dumbasses accepts that kind of shit? I think MJ possibly could have rugged us once on that stuff. He
Hey,
made it.
I only take the payments, okay? I don't make the payments.
Yeehaw! No, we do not accept Tron stablecoins
Yeah.
or Tron or anything on that fucking blockchain. We'll take your soul. We'll take your Cardano. We'll take your Bitcoin.
Of course, and then I gotta wash it for everybody.
Yeah, MJ's a fucking wash tub. My personal money launder. Him and the man down under. That's a great thumbnail, huh, Andy? I'm sure he's probably just listening. I'm sure he's working. Yeah, good stuff. Yasha making up funny fun thumbnails. Took me a second. I was like, what the hell am I looking at here? I've always wondered how you guys don't fall off being under like that. I don't know. You're on the bottom side of the dinner plate. Like how I threw that flat Earth reference in there. All right, let's see here. Oh, yeah, we were talking about the markets. That's all right. This is what happens when the markets are like this. I free flow right into a bag of nonsense. I do like the way, I mean, let's see what happens in the morning with SPY. This thing gaps down pre-market. Could be interesting. But a bounce here would be legit. Would be legit. I mean, there's nothing to come down. I mean, this market, pre-market, oh, I mean, we were down here. We tested this tight daily range. I'm really surprised yesterday. I mean, we had the pre-market pump, literally went sideways after that. This is a good sign, though, if you guys realize what happened. Literally, pre-market dumped below the tight, I might add, very tight weekly price action volatility range, and immediately pumped out of the hole, and the whole day stayed above it. Tomorrow is critical going into this weekend because if traditional markets end close Friday on a good note, Bitcoin could have a good weekend. Bitcoin could have a good weekend. There's a lot of selling exhaustion, like we talked about before. I mean, for crying out loud. This is all liquidation shit. This is all over leverage, just crap. Fucking this market up. People need to make a stand. Stop using leverage, man. That shit's it's just as bad as heroin. Holy crap. This is no lie, too. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of addicts, right? And it's just like, oh shit. This is on that level. People are People are addicted to gambling bad, man. That's all leverage is. Crypto. Fucking you're gambling. Definitely not a professional trader. Professional traders don't use leverage on highly volatile markets. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. You can get liquidated so fast. And we see Bitcoin do it all the time. All right, let's go let's play over here. I want to look. What the reverse mean? Turn. Let's pop off. Two. Yeah, wowzer. Come on, Coinbase. I mean, the weekly rejected from the 1SD. All right. So, I mean, we literally opened up that weekly candle, dumped down to almost the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, pumped to the 1SD, pulled back. This weekly, we need to close up here around this 1SD, 21.6, 21.7 area. That would be nice. We close another weekly candle. That's a bearish candle down here. This thing is going to spill out. There's no doubt. There is no doubt. See something here. Turn on the UPM. It's at 28.8. 9 is at 20. Yeah, this 9 length log return moving average is a little bit below that area. Actually, about 1K. Yeah, it's more like it's in between the 9 and the 33. Somewhere this weekly candle needs to close. See though, I mean, you've got on the daily, I mean, you've got contracting volatility positively correlated. And I mean, this thing's got no legs to go to the top side at all, especially correlation building to the downside again. And it's starting to, the entropy's starting to turn back down. The negative correlation on the percentile is starting to slope to the top side, contracting. Another bad sign. I mean, this is how fast stuff can change. Got the low length fissure turning down. But like I said, I mean, if we do get a spill out here and get a lower low on a daily candle, maybe we get a bounce. Maybe we create more bull div. But the bull div's up here on the weekly, the 7-day. There's definitely bull div on both. I do not like this 7-day fissure. It's the weekly like that too. So they're starting to turn. Yeah, man. It does not look good. Still expanding. This weekly candle's expanding on the volatility, negatively correlated entropy. Obviously, I mean it's losing its correlation. Yeah, everything. Not looking, not looking healthy. Variance on the 3-day coming down, positively correlated. There's a lot of these high time frames though, where this log return z-score, man, it's just buried. It's buried. But the issue that I was seeing as well, these freaking returns oscillators are going to the top side, right? You can see on this down move. Let's see here. Right, these last 2 daily candles, this move is saying no, right? Negative, it's not, the correlation is not building, it is decreasing for that read. The whole time this is going up, which is telling you, hey, well, very high probability price action is not going to follow the returns. This thing's going to continue down. The one good thing is, if this is going to go down further, we need it to reject here. You don't want this returns oscillator to go up and create some hidden bear. That's what you definitely don't want to see. Let me see something. I mean, that's what the daily's doing, right? It's what the daily's doing right now. 2 different spots from back here, both creating hidden bear. It's set in. If that was the top, we'll see what happens when we get this closed today. It's gonna be important. Gonna be important. Where was that? Let me see something. Yeah, boy, oh boy. And I told everybody too on this weekly. I was like, if that wave trend crosses down that fissure, you're gonna see a dump. Did we? Yeah, we did. Sure did. From above 30 to 17. Powerful. This is why when you hear people from traditional TA and they're talking crosses, all their silliness, right? Their little golden crosses and their death crosses and every other damn cross. Oh, this is powerful. Oh, when the 50 crosses the 200, or it's incredible. It's like, what in the fuck are you guys talking about? You're using lagging indicators, making trading decisions on them. When you get the reverse wave trend, the reverse fissure, the log return moving averages, those crosses mean something. Especially, and I've noticed, and you can see it on the go to low time frames and watch those crosses. Pretty powerful, man. And then when they do cross, I mean, you get price action can get stuck under these. Just like they can ride them all the way up to new all-time highs, man, they get below. I mean, and that cross, this thing, this whole run up from like 8K, felt farther than that. I just wait a minute, let me put this on regular. There we go. Wow. Yeah, guys. Um, if you're talking about now, obviously there's not going to be enough history, right, for both of these. Actually, wave trend goes back pretty far. Fisher stops, but you can see even back in 2017, wave trend on the weekly, reverse wave trend on the weekly was above reverse Fisher. The whole ride, guys, this shit just crossed down. It hasn't been below it since God, who knows? Who knows? But I guarantee if we had enough history, it would be back here, right? This is where the cross up happened, somewhere back in this area, right? When Bitcoin's under $1,000. Cross down. Not good, man. Not good at all. 7-day two. Yeah, 3 days just been. I mean, look at the 3-day, right? As soon as you get that cross, been nothing but doom since. No, that was above 50. 50. Yeah, 2-day. About 54. As long as the daily been down here. I mean, it tried to cross back up with that move. Now it's back down. Boy, just look at the freaking on the daily. Just look at the power mean band. This is grotesque. Bottom line. So what the hell is he talking about all this? Got a lot of overhead issues of things that matter. Pretty much saying it's like, you know me, I'm always bullish because I mean, just scroll out, go to the quarterly. It's a hell of a pullback, but as we haven't, I mean, hell, we pulled back 90% before Bitcoin, right? We're going to see that again. About 75%. We dump another 15. You'll probably see some of those longs falling off. That's for damn sure. Meanwhile, day by day, right? Day by day, let's pile them on. Pile on those longs. Be a great BTC chart right now, wouldn't it? This is pretty madness. A lot of people are long in Bitcoin. Hmm. Get off this. Yeah, reload that. Down to the 15 minute. Although, yeah. Got some bull div on the 15. Been building for a while. Created all these moves. Let's see here. Log return Z score to the downside too. 15-minute looks like we're gonna get a little move here. Let's see what's going on. Hold on, let me turn off this Telegram, man. Getting blown up. All the boys that are in New York City. All the WAGMI Beach guys. There's a bunch of them. I should be there, damn it. Can't believe I didn't go. It's just stupid. Let's see. They're having a ball. Yeah, not a lot. Anybody got any questions? Let's talk about some indicators. Let me take a peek at something real quick too. Let's pop up the 4 hour. And I'm telling you, man, this thing can flip around. There's a lot of buy pressure. Probably not on the daily. Building though, a little bit. We need to see this decreasing. in these higher time frames, which it is. I mean, they're definitely starting to slow, building up some buy pressure. It's not on the weekly, and man, you literally still have the weekly sell pressure just pretty much 100. You can see this week, the only reason we're holding up right around 20 is because it's all to the down. There's no power. All this sell pressure, yeah, but there's no buy pressure. This is, yeah, they want this thing to go down. Who doesn't? Fuck it. It's not like I'm bitching. Bitcoin dips big time. Who's not buying? It's not buying. It's enough of that.
According to China today, it's going to zero. So
Yeah, Bitcoin?
yeah,
Yeah, what'd China have to say?
yeah, that's basically what they think as countries step in and ban it or whatever, it's just going to go to zero.
Just gonna go to zero, huh? Well, of course, because everything revolves around the Communist Party.
Yep.
Apparently, that's what they think.
How many times have they said that?
Yeah,
Years.
I know.
Millions. It's all fucking fuck.
Yep.
They're buying. All these fucks are trying to dump the market so they can buy cheap Bitcoin, man. If everybody just held their fucking line, we got all these panic sellers. Crazy. If you were going to sell, you're selling at the wrong spot. But that's the problem with traders in general. They sit in positions way too long. Then they get scared shitless, and then they sell. And then the market goes the other direction on them. And then what do again? They buy the top again. It's a repetitive cycle over and over and over and over again. Oh, geez. I thought I was in the stream chat. I'm not. I'm in general. I'm like, why do I not see anybody posting? Oh, hello, hello.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens here. We could consolidate for a little bit until these guys make up their mind.
What's old MJ think? We already know. MJ said it's going, I think, 2K.
Yeah, 2K. Yeah.
He said bet on it.
I'll tell you when I'm ready to buy, so you guys can get in.
Yeah, you wanna get in before he runs that thing to 50K. He's just gonna market buy.
I'll go 1000x leverage.
Right. Let me see something here. And that's what when I'm looking at this weekly projection, especially from, I mean, I don't want to start a projection here yet, just because we had this little candle in here.
Yeah, we need one of these turnaround candles so we can start a new projection.
Yeah, definitely need something. Let's see here.
We want a projection to the upside.
Yes, we do.
Well, you can go to the 1 minute.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find one in the lower time frames.
1 minute's looking good. Let's see. I bet we're pumping on the 1 minute. Oh yeah, let's go.
Look at that, baby. Put
Oh,
that
let's go.
projection on there.
Let's go. Let's go. Bull flag. Bull flag. Come on, motherfucker.
It's coming back to the mean.
Oh, jeez.
Yasha's loving it.
The bull. The bull. I had one of those scenarios driving through the Grand Canyon, man. I was out in the middle of nowhere, and this fucking thing's bigger than my truck. Its horns were above my hood. I was like, and it's just like staring at me, like moving his little foot, like he's just gonna ram my grill. I was like, all right, dude, the road's yours. I'll just turn around. Big son of a bitch. Things are beefcakes. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's not a mean
That's
IMARS.
MA.
That's a moving average.
Yeah, it's an MA. I usually, when I'm using it, I turn it off. I turn off the MA.
Yeah, I don't even use the moving average.
I mean, this thing is still building bull div, even this candle right now. So,
What that indicator's really good for is where you see those bars hitting the lines. Those are telling you the deviations from the mean.
question.
So when you get an outlier that's hitting that third, what do we call them? Freaking, I'm losing my mind. Help me, Bilbo.
Well, man, dude,
Standard deviation bands.
Yeah, the bands. Gosh, my brain's gone. So when those bars are hitting those bands, that's giving you an indication that you might have an outlier. So you want to use that in conjunction with your variance and some other indicators to get an idea if it'd be a good move. The other thing it's great for is div. It shows really good div on those bars.
Yes, it does, big time.
Yep.
68.3, 95.4, 99.7. Yeah. Yeah. Sayron, it's pretty much the indicator we put on the pro chart so new guys can start reading the div between the returns and price action. That's all I use that for. Right? Because it's showing the return candles. Andy, here's the most, I'm pretty sure they updated the AT ranges where it's got both the two plots, and they all have, right, an alternate time frames.
He's looking for a 15-minute.
Well, all you got to do is, oh, I know what you, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
15 minutes. Right there.
I must be using an old version then.
Right. Yeah, this has got everything on it. Donnie went all in.
Well, they updated how you could do the time frames.
Mm-hmm.
Made it simpler, so that's why they're all there. But I think I was reading, and they just mentioned that they updated it to where you can plot a lower time frame on a higher time frame. So, like, you have the week up right there,
Right.
and you're supposed to be able to go back and you can post a daily on a weekly, which in the past you couldn't really do.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Show it. Interesting.
So then, Donnie, do you have to go back and reconfigure some stuff?
I think so. I need to take a closer look at it and just see. I think there's a new set of code that you have to use to do it. So I just needed to look and see if it's something that's pretty simple just to plug in.
Well, look, we expect you to get them all updated by the weekend for us.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Uh-oh, Fox News alert. Let's see, what did Biden do now?
Oh, he probably fell off a bike again. I mean, that's a good question, Imars. I mean, if anything, I would just be like absorbing all the information in the Discord. Start possibly paper trading that chart, getting used to it. But obviously, the tools, a majority of the tools are obviously in the other package. But I like to make sure people come in and it's a good fit for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's designed for newer people to get an idea. I mean, first you got to wrap your head around this whole thing to begin with, and that's what that tier allows you to do. You can make trades off of it. It's you just got to be careful, and if the trade goes against you, you get out quick. You don't sit there and mess around, But you don't want to use any of these indicators just alone. You always have to have confluence and come up with a system. But yeah, it's best to start paper trading or if you want to be live trading, then you should have a small amount of money that you're risking and and get yourself a system on it. But it's not impossible. Let's just say that. But there's definitely, the higher tier has the better tools and has more tools. You get more confluence, and you're missing a couple. You're missing some important things, like even on Andy's chart. He's got variance, really important to us now. He's got entropy, really important to us now. So,
But see, this is what you're looking for right here, right? Volatility is crushed
Yep.
on 5 minute.
still the basis. This is still the basis for sure.
Yep. So you're waiting, and so you're getting this nice volatility flash, on both. Like I've got the 636 length, the 981 length, and then you're looking over here. So what would you use? Obviously, you need to be patient because there has to be some volatility expansion, and then you're looking for the correlation. Is it positively correlated? Is it negatively correlated? What's going on with the volatility quality? Right? Because you can see right here on the volatility quality, it starts going up. It crosses right here as price action's dropping down. Let me see what I got this set on. Yeah, let's start. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see here.
Well, you look back. Oh, that's for the band.
Nice lower set. Nice lower setting.
Looks very nice now, actually.
Yeah, it helps all this choppiness. Let's see.
I'll tell you what, though, you could absolutely win some trades on this setup. There's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You just got to be patient. There's
Yeah.
nothing happening right now. Nothing happening.
Indeed.
I wonder what 2400's looking at right now. Let me see something. Yeah, just now contracting. And this is the main reason why I used 3 in the past. You get all 3 flashing, you got a nice move coming. Nice move.
I mean, look at that one. Look at that setup on that nice dump. Could have had a nice long right there with the div.
Where are you talking?
Keep it going left. Keep it going.
Oh, you talking
Yeah,
here.
right there. Look at that. That's a nice setup right there. What was the volatility looking like there?
Dang, let's pull this baby in.
Yeah, it didn't quite crash, but it was close.
Yeah, you can see the correlation break with that volatility expansion right there. Boop, correlation breaks negative. Time to jump on the train. For sure. And get a nice little move right here. I mean, obviously you never did it yet. Right when it dropped below that 1ST band, man, it just shot to the third. Yeah, that was definitely very tradable.
Yep.
And that's what you're looking for. You're getting all these freaking lower lows on price action, but the returns are literally telling you, hey,
They're diminishing, yeah.
they're diminishing. Time to get your shit to get prepared. And it makes it real freaking easy. Let me see what's happening over here. Yeah, that down move would have been tough. That little up move on the 5 minute, no problem. Good div. But I was looking because volatility was crashed right here. All right. So that definitely, you see that expansion, boom, you're jumping in that trade. I mean, both 636, 981 expanded, negatively correlated. So it's 45. Right now, 4 hour. I mean, with this lower low here, it's definitely we'll see what happens with the returns candle. And that's the thing with this down move, right? You're getting look this one big look at this return candle. Pretty much 3SD move on the returns. And then every higher high, they're all lower lows. Or they're all lower highs, sorry. Every candle. Every candle. So you're waiting big time.
Well, and that's where when you have the higher package, you get the VRE and the Laplace and
Yeah.
other levels, and that's where Bilbo was showing earlier. There you go, right there. That's where it was showing where it was rejecting. So you could have certainly made a trade there.
These things are invaluable. I mean, obviously, this is where the meat of the system is. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But that's why we could have just had one package. Hey, you're in or you're out. You coming in? But we wanted people to be able to come in and experience it for a low amount, just to get in. The only reason we have a damn paywall is because all the trolls. It's amazing. If we open this Discord up, it would be it'd be a constant battle with absolute morons.
Yeah, we get like sometimes 20 people a day coming in the public chat, and I mean people are in and out. We're trying to weed out those type of people because it just wastes all of our time. No one learns anything. Just turns into arguments. So the people that are serious, they come in, they want to pay, they want to learn, just like you, and that's who we're looking for. That's who we want to help.
Yeah. And most people out there that are literally selling some sort of damn system, they're not going to give you any attention. They're going to sell you that product and boop, pretty much kick you to the curb most of the time. But we're here. There's a lot of stuff to be learned being in the Discord, that is for sure.
And the thing is, it's not just one trader, right? It's not one person with one system. That's
Right.
trying to teach. There's Bilbo, there's Andy's system, there's MJ's system, there's Yasha's system.
Yep.
Defunct developing his system.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, and the goal is for you to develop your own system. Yep.
Yeah. And it's like Bilbo and Andy and Yash all really good at understanding divs. How other people understanding VRE levels. And it's just like, not that anyone puts any more weighting on them, it's just how we read the data and then how we know it is going to be interpreted on the tools. Not the other way around. And that is the biggest difference.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys, I'm sure you're looking at 3 candles up, like, oh, is this gonna drag down, and then it's gonna take another 1 candle, 2 candles for anything to mean revert or the flash to come. It's it's really good. Whereas other discords or other systems you choose, it's one person, and one person spreads themselves very thin. You have to make videos explaining for every. It's like teaching all the fish how to swim.
Yeah, and a lot of Discords, like, they're not even using the same tools. Like, here, everyone's using the same tools. They're looking at the same measurements. So, it's...
Furthermore, yeah, that is a key factor to all of this, actually. From two people. Yeah.
I would just add that I think this is very valuable for folks that want to study. They want to learn. They want to put in that legwork to figure things out for themselves.
Yes.
There's literally hundreds of systems and people selling regular TA tools out there. And I guess my comment on that would be, look, I've learned that stuff. And
Mm.
you know, I feel like that was my progression. I had to learn regular TA, and I came into the volatility style, and that you're better for knowing both, I think, because you realize how much more powerful this way can be if you're willing to put in the work and learn it. And I think that first chart that's shared, I think if you can master that and you're understanding and you're willing to keep studying and learning this, you will see how this benefits you over trying to use an RSI and a MACD and EMA and whatever else. You have to remember everybody is using that stuff. The retail traders are using that stuff. So they fail. They'll go good for a while because you have algos trading based off of certain levels that those provide, but they will fail.
Well, they're really good in an uptrend.
Yeah. You don't have to
everything works in an uptrend.
Yeah.
You look like a genius using your 21 EMA.
So, did somebody say the yellow 21? I'm missing. Look, yellow 21. Ooh.
No way, dude.
Dude, there's the yellow 21.
Oh,
Go on
hilarious.
the 15-minute chart and somebody see if the yellow 21's at 21,663. Considering I'm looking at this price action, I know how that goofy shit works. It's not.
Yeah, I think Donnie brings up a good point. It is good to learn both. And I think, you say this a lot, Bilbo, where it's like, look, you almost have to get wrecked. You just got to learn the old way and get wrecked before you realize, man, there's got to be a better way. And then you come here and you're like, well, duh. Like, why wasn't I looking at this stuff the whole time? For some reason, it works like that with a lot of people. But, you can get over, because what it does is it solves it for, like, especially for me, when I got hooked on this stuff, it solved for me the whole equation of realizing that traditional TA doesn't work. So I don't have I'm not sitting here like I was when I was using traditional TA looking for the next best little indicator. Oh, what's that next? Oh, maybe this guy's got something over here. Oh no, this guy's working this over here. That might work. You're always like looking for the next best thing, and coming over to this land of volatility trading solves that whole problem. I'm not sitting here looking for the next best thing. I know what the next best thing is. It's what we have. So it's statistics and math.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. For sure. I totally agree, man.
But anyways, I guess we got to wrap it up, right, Bilbo?
Yeah, for sure. Let me see here.
Any other quick questions out there?
Yeah, and we'll be back tomorrow. Regular time. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, I'll get this recording turned around for you, IMAR, so you can check out Bilbo's settings and whatever.
For sure. All right, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you, everybody.
See you.